everybody. We're at our local track today. Not racing a big car this weekend. At home, my car's not ready, and so Dave Allen and Debbie Thompson asked if I wanted to drive their 70 Nova, which is behind me. Mid 10-second car, so we're going to have some fun today at our local track here at Firebird Raceway in Boise, and see if we can go turn some wind lights on a car I've driven once. Anyways, see what's going on. Today out at Firebird Raceway running Deb Thompson and Dave Allen's 70 Chevelle. They let me drive it. Unfortunately, I was caught sleeping on the first round and got clipped by a dragster, but it was a lot of fun. Next weekend we're going to be in Epping, and hopefully Clay drives a lot better than I do. Hey guys, had a good time this weekend at our local Firebird Raceway. They do a really good job out there. I didn't do a very good job, but hopefully we have a lot better time this weekend in Epping. I fly out in a couple days. I thought I'd answer one question. I got quite a few questions off the last video that I'm going to answer in Epping when I'm with the car. But Jay Pesha asked about rods again. How many runs and do they stretch too much? So in a top fuel car, what we do to a rod is really opposite of what you do to a rod in almost every other kind of racing. So here's an old rod. And a lot of times the cycle life on a rod is when they stretch too far, and then how many cycles you get on them. So the heat and cool, they'll get brittle over time, but they generally try to stretch, and once they stretch a certain amount, depending on the rod size and what the spec is and stuff, it's no good anymore. In a top fuel car, we actually shrink them. So there's so much pressure and so much cylinder pressure, we actually shorten the distance between the center of the pin and the center of the journal. And we're moving material through here, shrinking them. So we have a jig in the trailer where we measure from here to here, and then we see how many thousandths it drops from standard. So, and generally we get anywhere between 8 to 10 runs on a rod. If you don't hurt it any other way, it'll finally shrink out of spec. So as it's shrinking, it'll, at the fork here, it'll fork more. It's moving this material and it's going to push it out here, and then the cap's not going to want to go. And once the serrations don't line up real well anymore, you can't get it together anyways, and it's scary, and that's when it's going to break. But we'll run them as they start to shorten up a few thou. It's just part of it, but that's what will retire a rod here, is we actually crush them. And they're good for 8 to 10 laps, so you know its service life is about 35-40 seconds. Anyways, we'll see you guys in Epping. We'll record a bunch more stuff, hopefully. We'll get time, and hopefully we can turn on some wind lights for you. Appreciate everybody. Like, subscribe, continue to like what we're doing. I'm having a good time doing them when I get time. I've been super busy, but anyways, We'll see you this weekend in Epping. Thanks.